What's up guys, Tomasi here, and today I got a brand new video. I want to talk about 5 things that are broken in Gears of War 4. So as you guys all know, the Gears of War 4 game has had a lot of issues for the first year after it has been released. So we're going to jump into a few things, talk about what is wrong with it, what they could do to maybe fix it, or potentially not fix it if we're just going to end up being stuck with this for the rest of the time moving forward. So really quick, we're jumping into number 1, the Gnasher. Now obviously the Gnasher has always been broken for Gears of War 4, and in previous games it has had its issues. It will always be inconsistent for certain people regardless. So really quick, the Coalition had actually dropped a new video series called Gear in the Machine to kind of show a little bit behind the scenes on how certain mechanics work in the game. So the first episode was talking about the Gnasher versus player perspective. So basically showing us why the Gnasher is broken in a sense. Now obviously they can change the damage that the shotgun does, but also this is actually how the mechanics of the Gnasher work. Now as you guys can see on screen, they are showing you your spread when there is no player in front of you, exactly how far your shot is, and exactly where the pellets from that shot will go. Now as they move closer to the enemy, you can see how the pellets actually change considering there is somebody in front of you. Now there is always that slight window when you're changing distances between shooting long range with nobody there and shooting close range when someone's right up in your face or in gib range. Now the only downside to this is that as you guys can see, there is certain angles where it still will be shooting like you're shooting somebody that is not even in front of you, even though there is a guy right there. So that is another reason why the mechanics of the Gnasher is broken, because I don't understand why they would have the pellet spray completely different when somebody is long range than when they're close range. I know they try to explain it, but still it makes absolutely no sense and still leaves a little bit of brokenness in the game. So moving on to number 2, which is another thing that everybody hates, but in their defense they did word it a little bit correctly so that everybody else would be getting screwed on their end. So we are talking about new maps. Okay, so they are basically saying that they are making new maps, 2 new maps for every month from the game launch. Now as you guys know, we already have 4 remade maps. Now technically, depending on how you look at it, it is new because we don't have that exact map in Gears of War 4. Same with remakes, we don't have those maps in Gears of War 4. They may not be new to the series, but they are new to Gears of War 4. But on the flip side, I mean, come on, Coalition. You're basically throwing out the new maps, quote unquote, that is already in the game that nobody wants to play. Now, as you guys know, we have 4 maps. We have Forge Blitz, we have Impact Dark, we have Reclaimed Windflare, and now we have Harbor Haze. And honestly, in my opinion, all of these maps we could deal without. We want new ideas, but in their defense, you have to understand they are working on making Gears of War 5, and there's not so much content that they can put into this game with brand new maps without maybe sacrificing ideas for Gears of War 5. So we'll see what happens in the future. Hopefully we'll have some great quality content coming out in Gears of War 5, but you never know. Moving on to number 3, the credit system and how the RNG actually works. Now what I mean by RNG is the random number generator. Now the way they have this set up, in my opinion, is completely bunk. It actually doesn't work at all. You spend so many credits and half the time you don't get anything good. You have to spend real money to get anything good, and then on top of that you get a whole bunch of duplicates. Now when I bought the esports pack, the last one I bought 6 packs and got 4 general ROMs. Now that in my opinion is completely bullshit. I bought basically a brand new game and got 4 of the exact same characters, couldn't do anything about it. So besides that, the RNG system definitely, in my opinion, should be taken out. I understand it generates a lot of money and puts into the game so that they are happy, and then we could possibly be happy depending on the quality of the game. But right now, nobody is happy with the RNG system and the credit system that we have in the game currently. So hopefully they make a few changes to that moving forward. And then moving on to number 4, weapon skins. Now the weapon skins that they have in the game, some of them are pretty cool, but you know, you have to do something in order to earn those skins. You have to go out and watch the esports. They want you to get included. They're making you basically pay with your time to get skins, just like when there's other Black Steel characters or esports packs that you want, you have to buy them. It always comes down to buying them, spending something, whether it's your time, your money, whatever. You have to spend something. But then the other packs that drop, if you notice, that are worth credits that you can earn in game, they usually always suck. I don't know how many packs that we've gotten within the past months. Now, we're in this game like 10 months already, almost 11 months. And in my opinion, we haven't really got any great quality content in this game. So unfortunately, that is one thing that is another downfall. It's just, you know, visual cosmetic looks, but it is something that brings character to the game. And then moving on to the last thing that they just implemented with this new setup in September with this update. They rolled out the new ping system. Now, as you guys know, ping is basically how quick you can send information to the server and how long it takes for the server to send information back to you. So obviously, the higher the ping, the worse the connection is going to be for you because you're sending data at a slower speed. And then if you have a lower ping, it's pretty much godly. So in theory, the lower your ping, the better off you are. But it doesn't seem like that in Gears of War 4, just like it is with the damage hit that you get. You always get that one hit for 83%. The hit registration always shows up that, you know, you think you got him 5 times or you hit him 5 times and you find out you only did 44%. So it's just another system that is broken that I think they honestly should have never implemented into the game, considering it just be another thing to complain about, considering that the higher the ping, the worse the player's connection should be. You should have a sort of an advantage to them because you're sending data quicker. But as it seems, the higher the ping actually is better in this game. So another thing that Gears got backwards in the Coalition development of their very first game. So we'll see. Who knows exactly what's going to be changing. So there you guys go. There's a quick little video to talk about 5 things that are completely broken in Gears of War 4. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what else you guys think is broken in this game. Or let me know your thoughts and opinions on these 5 topics and what you actually think about them in game. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to give this a thumbs up again. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe for further update videos all on Gears of War 4. And I'll see you in the next one.